Hi, this is Paul Slatkis. This is an important interview because we're going to talk about art and we're going to talk about Jing Bao. Hi, Jing. How are you?
Hi, Paul. Nice to see you here.
Nice
Thank
to
you for having me here.
Oh,
Mm.
my pleasure. Thank you for agreeing to speak with me and talk about your upcoming show at the JCC in Staten Island. And it's going to be on, what's it, the 19th of January? Is that right?
Yes, yes.
Beautiful. That's exciting. So tell us a little bit about, first let me say though, before we talk about, because I met you at the Family Film Awards. This is a Chinese New Year tie. The Ms. Ma, the wonderful woman who owns the Family Film Awards,
Wow, that's
had a
nice of
party,
you.
right?
Mm.
And you were there and we met and you told me we have this upcoming show that you're an artist. And so let's talk art now. So what's going to be there in Staten Island?
Oh yeah, we actually tried to set up this show half a year ago. You know, JCC has the board members, so they actually had a couple times the meeting talk about this show because we included almost 20 artists in the show. They all from all over the world, famous, very compacted, artists in China and America. Yeah, very amazing group. So they finally made the decision host the show with us. That's a big honor. Yeah.
Hey, and it's right around the beginning of the Chinese New Year, right? The Lunar New.
Yeah, it's kind of like a special gift for the new year.
Uh-huh. That's so.
Right.
So tell us about you, and then you can maybe tell us about some of the artists, but tell us about your background.
Um, yeah, I was a professor taught art and design in China, Hangzhou city, the one just right beside Shanghai. They're a very beautiful city. And for 16 years, then I was exchange visit professor visit FIT, Fashion Institute of Technology, and I studied there and met a lot of amazing people, professors there. So actually, it's kind of open a new door for me. I start to open my eyes, look around, and very impressive. This new environment just shocked me. I feel like, wow, this is amazing. Yeah, I met so many amazing people there and start to do the project with the professors doing like an international thing. Then after how many years? 2011, I moved to New York, start the new life here. Yeah. And then
Wow.
continue the journey. Yeah.
So coming here for FIT, you said FIT?
Yeah.
Well, Fashion Institute of Technology is marvelous. Actually, my office and studio is next to that. We're on 27th
Wow.
Street. So you're right
Oh,
there, 27th and 7th Avenue. Did you work right in the facility there in the school?
yeah, I worked there, I studied there. Actually, I live in the dorm of FIT, right on
Okay.
the 27th Street. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
7th Avenue. Yeah, that's my
Wow.
neighborhood.
Oh, you live in that area now still? No.
No, no, now I'm living Midtown. Yeah,
Midtown.
around,
Oh,
yeah, in Manhattan. Yeah.
oh, all right. Well, in essence, you're doing great. So that's marvelous. Your English is perfect. You did you study English in school?
Kind of, but yeah, my English still so I know. But still, thank you for saying that.
Oh, you what's it name? Speak beautifully. My Chinese, Yi Jian Dan Goyo. Very little Chinese.
We can teach each other. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds nice. So tell me about your art. First of all, you have a website,
Oh yeah, I have a blog too. Yeah.
and what
And
is that?
my blog will be some kind of a Instagram. My name is Jingbao 88 on Instagram. That's kind of easy to find me. I upload my fashion drawing, that kind of thing on Instagram. But for all my art and events, there's a blog. I may type type up for you later. It's
Oh
kind
yeah,
of long.
send me the blog and I'll put it in the text because you already
Okay.
sent me some stuff about it. We can include it there. So
Yeah, it's
that's
kind of long, the link. I cannot really remember.
you don't have to. You just need to do the artwork. So
Yeah.
what is it about art? Why do you like art? Why are you doing art?
Um, Actually, my family has include couple actually famous artists and calligraphies. Um, they're actually kind of famous in China,
Oh,
from 100 years ago. Yeah, it's kind of like some kind of gene in our family. So I born like this way. I just like to draw since I was little. Then one day my mother said, maybe this can be your major, you can try. And I say, okay, let me try. And luckily I got the offers from the number one or number two, top three, the university. So I got into the start the journey. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
That's really that's special to continue with the family's tradition.
It's kind of lucky, It's some kind of, it's like destiny. I have this kind of, yeah.
So
This
tell
is
us about the art that you're going to show at the actual event on January 19th at the JCC in Staten Island. Tell us
okay.
about what you're doing, putting on is it on the wall or is it sculpture? What kind of art?
This group show actually all included is kind of hang on the wall, no sculptures. So because JCC they have specific some kind of walls, very beautiful and not really good for the sculptures because that's a community center. They have kids running around, so as a sculpture is kind of dangerous to the kids.
Yeah,
So
they're going to knock them over,
they might got hurt too, right?
of
So
course.
everything on hang on the wall, very stable, So my art will be like a acrylic painting. Yeah. It's like 4 or 5 pieces. Yeah, some kind of portrait, and one portrait is uh actually her calligraphy actually include this show. She was trying to be here for the opening, but for some kind of reason, her flights actually canceled, so she cannot be there on time, unluckily, but her art will be there. And because she was maybe will be there, the plan was she will be there, so I draw a portrait of her. Yeah,
Oh,
so
cool.
she's famous. Any Chinese saw that portrait will recognize. Wow, that's
Wow, that's
everybody.
exciting. West meets East.
Yes. Do you
What
like
is
the
that?
idea?
Is that your title of the show, or that's your title of your art, your work, your participation?
My art is kind of West meets East too. One of my painting actually is a Harrod, a very traditional looking American car in the front, and the background is a very old Chinese traditional house. So
In the
the title
Bronx?
One Vision, the idea is I hopefully, American and China, they will be really, really continue the good relationship like always. So that's
Good.
my, mhm.
Oh, I like that. Let me see if I heard you correctly. Are you saying you have a picture of a car in the
Yeah,
Bronx
Harrod.
in front of
Yeah.
a Chinese house or store?
Yeah, it's a very old village house. Yeah.
You have to, can you JPEG that picture to me? I want to put that picture on our interview.
Sure, sure. Thanks.
I
Yeah,
want to tell you why also. Besides sharing your talent, my grandmother,
oh,
my grandmother lived in the Bronx. My father grew up in the Bronx.
okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, in my own home here, I
Mm-hmm.
have my grandmother's some of her furniture.
Oh,
And we're not Chinese. We're Jewish, and our ancestry is from Hungary and European and so on and so forth. But my
mhm.
grandmother loved the Asian culture.
Oh.
So in my house, I have Chinese furniture from my
Oh,
grandmother from the Grand Concourse in the Bronx.
oh, wow. That's a West meets East too.
My house is West meets East and East meets West. And, actually, we promote the fact that it's really one world. This is the
Mm,
photo from the moon.
yeah.
And you see that we're all together. There's really no borders and boundaries. And we're
Mhm.
into that kind of thinking. Who gave this to me? Yoko Ono, John Lennon, Imagine. So we're all about brotherhood and sisterhood and
Mm,
everybody living nicely together. What
yeah,
do you
no
think?
colors, no.
What do you think about that? About people that you're in real true reality, we're all united. What's your thinking on that?
Yes, that's a good idea. I like
Like
one
that.
word, mm. One
All right.
whole.
Any other kind of art there that you like to do that you want to tell us about?
You mean in the show or?
No, outside of the show, say.
Oh, outside of show, yeah, some kind of I'm always like a adventure for me. So you will see one of the pieces like a baking opera, when I really into that. So it's like no clue about my art. Some artists they will do a big series, right, about similar items, similar thing. But to me, it's like every day my mind is jumping to here and there, so you cannot get a clue what's next. So that's my.
That's good. I like that kind of mind. I'm kind of, some people might say that's mindless, but I I think that's creativity. Uh,
One time I have a client. She asked me to paint about her home, Greece. She just gave me a very simple picture. Only have a one little building in the picture, not really have others. So I made it up in my mind how the Greece should be look like, and I painted for her. She's amazed. She love it. So, and I put on my international website, whatever. And many friends asked me, "Can you do the same one for me? We really love it." I said, "No way. I don't repeat." You know. So I don't repeat anything. So next time, another new thing.
okay, all good.
When I got the order.
Sounds beautiful. All right, so we'll put your website on the material that you sent us, or and ways people can reach you if they want to see some more. Send me send me a couple pictures of your art, and the Chinese one and the one you just spoke about also be nice. Uh, and we're going to see you out there. Somewhere I
Yeah.
heard that I don't know whether it's true, but maybe I might play the piano out there. Is
Oh,
that true?
of course. That will be so amazing. Live music from Paul.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, I'll wear the New Year tie
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'll play some music.
And you will see actually those art actually really good. They came from all the famous, well-known, international well-known artists. Yeah,
Great.
we actually when we put up the art another day, all the people walk around, they start to asking the question, "Wow, who did those beautiful art?" It's really an honor. I will be one of the hosts to you know set up the whole show. Yeah, it's really
Yay.
um,
All right, congratulations. What's peace for you? We're involved with the world peace. What
mm,
makes you peaceful? What's peaceful for Jing? What's peaceful for you?
mm, I think I actually saw your email address, and your website is kind of a let's get together peace for some kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
.com.
right?
Yeah, peace is the
Pause the
idea.
world for peace.
Yeah, when we work together, you know, accept each other, we can move on very good. I like them. peaceful thing. I don't really like fighting. Yeah, of course. Yeah, so
That's good.
everything about peace is good. Yeah.
All right. Well, you're a special lady. Thank you so much for taking time to share your good news with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Yeah.
Take care, Jen. Thanks.
See you then.
Okay. Bye-bye.